Hello, beautiful people. This is Orvieto talking to you. Um, this is my first video in English. I'll try to do my best. Everyone knows Spanish is my first language. I have an important message today for you. Today is a beautiful, wonderful day. I can sense the wonderful energies around me. I'm blessed to live surrounded by nature, birds. I just saw a hummingbird, a beautiful butterfly, and these are beautiful signs that nature sent us. And sometimes we are so caught up in life that we don't see them. So today's message for everyone is something that we all been seeing, we all been reading. There's a changing coming to us. We have been experiencing this change. Now we listen to people talk about things that they never talked before, such as dreams, energies, and we're like, wow, I'm not alone. I am not the only one who perceives the world in this way. But what is happening is that we are all changing, or that's a word. I wanted to say that we are waking up. We are remembering. When we say, "Oh, I'm learning about this," it's actually we are remembering. Our spirit, our soul has the knowledge that we need. I love to give advices and tell people what have worked for me. But my first advice for everyone is to follow your intuition, follow your heart, because that's where the truth relies. Because I have certain lessons to learn in my life, but they're not going to be the same lessons for everybody else. Each of us have different karma, different situation, different missions, and sometimes we all, we all come together in the one mission, which is love, to love each other and to increase the level of the planet, of humanity, to transform everything that we find in our way that is negative into something positive. Now, I want to tell you something. If you are going through this process of changing, there are a few things that might be happening, and this is my way to help you understand these changes. At the beginning, some people, before they awake, they go through depression, they go through alcoholism, drugs. They experience all this kind of negative situations, you might call them. But I want people to understand that everything that happens in our life, they're lessons. They're lessons to get us wherever we have to go. So if you're experiencing something bad or something that makes you, think negative thoughts or make you feel sad, think it as a process. Think it as something that you are going to, it's going to be in your past soon. And you just sort of like need to go through this in order to bloom as a flower and see all the beautiful things that surround you. At the beginning, why people tend to suffer, people tend to be depressed, is because you are starting to perceive the world in a different reality. You start seeing the clouds for the first time. You start perceiving the world in a different way. You are like, wow, this is happening. But what happens here is that you perceive the good, but you also perceive what is bad. And this is the part where people tend to get depressed, people tend to get sad, and it's very challenging. It's very challenging. It happened to me, and this is the reason why I'm making these videos, because I want to help you. And if I can, it's gonna be your journey. You have to go through it. But if I can tell you, hey, you're gonna get where am I, and I am going, like, my journey keeps going, and I am so excited because I have so many things to learn and remember, and believe me, the spiritual journey is very excited. It's the one that you wake up every day, you're like, wow, I didn't even know you you can do this, or you can see that, and just, the wonderful experience of waking up every day and be blessed and be, and having the opportunity to just feel this wonderful love for your family, for everything that surrounds you. It's wonderful. So I just want you to be very patient, and if you're going through your change, going through your awakening, and you're being hurt by the energy surrounding you, I want to tell you that there are several techniques that you can follow in order to go through. In my case, and I think I'll make another video explaining exactly what to do in order to go through this stage of changing, of awakening, and feel better, because you have to learn how to clean yourself. You have to learn how to be disciplined. You have to learn how to master your thoughts. And you have to learn how to connect to divine every day. Ask for holy protection. And always, always remain positive and keep your heart pure. Keep your heart pure. And I will try to make this other video explaining in more detail what has already worked for me going through my change, to keep my energies strong, to keep me, to keep my faith strong, to keep me happy. And believe me, I went through this process. For me, it's been tough, because in my case, I can tell you, I am a very sensitive person. So I sense energies. That's you can say that's my power. I sense energy. So I sense all kind of energy. So imagine at the beginning, for me to sense energies of people that I thought they were good, that they weren't that good. It hurt me. It hurt me, and I spent a lot of time alone. I spent a lot of time sad, because, to perceive thoughts and perceive energies and noticing that sometimes they're not that good, it is sad. But we are here for a reason. If you are one of those people that perceive energies, or can perceive, something that is not good, you are here for a reason. You are here to transform, to clean, to purify that. Not to escape, not to run, sort of like what I did at the beginning, but to purify that path for the people. To purify, to help. Because, when you grow, when you're happy, a lot of people, you're going to see this difference. When I started to be disciplined, I started to master my thoughts, and I made few changes at the beginning, but then I made a lot of changes in my life. I started noticing that I was happier, my family was happier, my flowers are wonderful, they're beautiful, and all your surroundings, everywhere you walk, you see everything. It's like it's feeding from your energy. So I will promise to make another video explaining in more detail how to go through these changes. But to finish this video, I want to tell you that what you have to keep in mind is that you have the answers. They're right here. But you have to be quiet. You have to quiet your mind. You have to purify your heart. Forgive everyone, including and starting from yourself. Forgive. Most of the time, people that hurt us, they do it not because they're bad people, but because of ignorance. People ignore that they're hurting other people. And the sad thing about it is, when people hurt other people, all this negativity, all this karma goes back to them. And that's the sad part about it. You don't have to get involved in this drama. Let drama in the past. And go forward in your spiritual journey. And I'll make sure that if I can help with any tip, any technique, I will share it with all of you with all my heart because we are in this together and you know we're one. Love you.